What is up, guys? So welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. So today I am bringing you guys a tutorial for the first time, obviously, and today we're gonna check out how to play offensive with goals. So when you're playing a goal, you usually want to be a defensive player. It says it's for new players and shit, but obviously you can also play if you're a very skilled player, if you have like over 5 years of experience in that shit. But the thing is, all you've gotta do is train some horses, because if you want to go offensive with goals, your main attacking force will be these horses, because they are the fastest. They can't really, I guess, take that much loot at once, but I mean they're fast enough to, I guess, cover that up, even though they're expensive as shit, and they cost you to, I guess, obtain in your village. They do have some strength, which is pretty dang good. But for example, club swingers, if you just look at the stats for like how much they carry, these ones are definitely worse than the club swingers on their own, because they cost way too much for what they actually give. So let's just if you want to go offensive, it's recommended to go with I guess club swingers, but you are less rather to get attacked if you're a goal. That's also a good reason, to be honest, to pick a goal, obviously. But let's just get back on track, because I totally went up there. So if you want to play a goal, basically what you're gonna do is just gonna train your army as soon as you get your resource production high enough. So you don't really want to, I mean, obviously this is a Rise of Alliances like kind of game mode, you could say, and I had a huge advantage in my villages. So for what I have right now for my stats, I'm not gonna show you my whole army because I don't want to expose myself. If somebody manages to actually watch my videos from this server, which probably not, like maybe 5 people do, I don't freaking know. And I mean, probably I'm not gonna show the army like I said right now, but I'm gonna show you some epic reports. Let me just see real quick. So we're gonna go right about here. As offensive goal, as soon as you get out of your beginner's protection, all you wanna do is farm. You do not want to expand your beginner's protection. Actually, you do if you are on a regular server. If you're playing Travian ROA, Rise of Alliances, you definitely don't want to expand it, because you should have at least 150 TDs. I'm not trying to say tits, guys. Please just bear with me and shut the fuck up if you're that dirty-minded. But all you gotta do is train those TDs. Fuck, it just sounds so wrong. And train some swordsmen. So basically, as soon as you should have 150 TDs. Fuck's sake. And 150 swordsmen about there and the end of the protection, if you are lucky, if you obviously know how to play and shit. But that's kind of, I guess, the in the between the best, I guess you could say, number of troops for like the first 5 days of the server, because you obviously do also want to, I guess, expand your villages as well. So I'm gonna show the replay right now. As soon as the beginner's protection is over, just attack every single one of them around you. So I know you're a goal, and you definitely should scout people before. I mean, if you're scouting Teutons, please don't try to do that, because that's just stupid. Because usually, if a Teuton player, Teuton, I don't even know how to fucking pronounce that shit. But if they're skilled enough, they're gonna have at least 5 scouts waiting in their village. So I mean, if you're gonna scout them, they're gonna notice it and probably attack you back with around 800 club swingers. Because believe me, in the 4th day of this server, I saw a fucking beast. Because that guy had 1200 club swingers in the 4th day of the server. I was in his alliance and I saw the attack, but it was pretty damn huge amount. So let's just forget that. And I'm gonna show it to you about. Come on, where's that? I think that's it. Yeah, okay. That is the report I wanted to show you guys. And that's pretty much the guy that actually had 21,000 of each resource in his village. And I actually scouted him before, and I mean, I was looking at it, I mean, like, I knew I didn't have enough army, because if you don't have enough army, for example, if you have like 100 swordsmen and 100 TDs, and if you want to attack somebody with 21k of each resources, you better not be in an alliance, because if you are in an alliance, people are gonna get fucking greedy, and not really fair play, to be honest, by all means. But I mean, obviously it's stupid for me to be just like that kind of kid, just fucking, oh no, that's not fair. But for example, in the past, on this server, as soon as I lost the protection, I went on a guy and actually killed like 100 of his troops, obviously lost some, and then a random guy, obviously with club swingers, which can carry way too much. And he just took like 30k resources of the player I just cleared out with my troops. I was definitely not happy about it. I just rage quitted for that shit out of the alliance and went straight to that one, because in this one I know people I think don't really have that much troops, or if they do, they're quite far away from me. So that was the attack, and I obviously risked it because I didn't have nearly as many troops as I would need to clear this guy out in one shot, because as you can see, this is pretty much half of my army right there. And I mean, I only got 7k, even though this guy has 21k of each resource. And then obviously a guy came in, and obviously a freaking, a Teuton, and he took, I think it was around 20k from this guy, at least 20k. It may even be more, because this guy just came in and took like 10k of each resource with his club swingers. I actually sent him a message like, saying, can you please stop attacking, because I cleared this guy out, it's kind of my farm. And he was actually really cool about it. He just stopped, and I really appreciate that. So definitely we will not attack this guy in the future. Yeah, I didn't even have a plan to. But anyways, let's get back on track once again. God damn it. You gotta attack every single one of you. Every single one of the people around you. If there are goals, try to scout them out first, because you don't wanna just fall straight for those traps. For example, I really don't have any traps at all, because I think they're a waste of time. I'd rather just upgrade my wall, save some, I guess, send me some troops, to my alliance members, and it would be done. Easier, way easier. But all you gotta do, for example, you just gotta attack everybody around you. First, scout them, and just go for every single resource you can find. I would love to take these away for me, and I will in the future, but this guy, for example, right now, he's a pussy, and he extended his protection for 3 days, and obviously I can't attack him for the next 2 days or so, which kind of sucks for me, but I guess it's okay, because I'm gonna destroy him later on. Even though I think he's building some army, because he's on 502 population for like about 12 hours, to be honest, about 12 hours. So he is definitely building up some armies, but I guess I'm just gonna destroy him straight away as soon as he loses it. But what you want to do, if you have gold club, just find these types of people. So you may think this is a big population, but for this server, this is the population you actually start off with. So if you find a guy with population of, I don't know, below 50 or so, make sure to scout him if he's like close to 50. But if you find him like a guy with so little population, just go and add him on your gold club list, and just, I don't know, just go with like maybe 5, maybe 10 of those TDs, and just as soon every single time you actually you come on your account, just press that check mark and attack every single one of your farms. If you don't have a gold club, I recommend you just, I guess, click on every single one of them if that's what you're trying to do. Otherwise, trying to find as biggest farms as possible and just clear them out as soon as possible. For example, this guy was cleared out, obviously he was AFK, and he's a great freaking farm. And for example, obviously I'm gonna kill this guy as well, because he's AFK. I'm noticing this guy is definitely AFK, and I'm gonna kill him as soon as his protection is over, and I'll get some gains as well. So right now on the list, as you can see, I farmed 220k resources, and it's pretty good. To be honest, it's pretty good. It's not that bad at all. But obviously it could be better if I would use gold, which I don't, to be honest, which I unfortunately don't. I don't have any money, and it's a Turkish server, and they don't really, like, I guess, accept, for example, PayPal and shit. So that sucks. But all I want to do is train those horses, train those swordsmen, kill all the bigger players around you, and just scavenge for every single resource. That was the Travian guide for you guys. Probably I missed like pretty much every single thing except for these 3 I just said. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope I gave you at least some tips. Please don't dislike the video for me being a fucking retard. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and peace out.